It's that time of year again. The Nordstrom anniversary sale is officially here. Well, at least the preview is. If you're new to this sale, it is one of the biggest shopping events of the year where brand new fall fashion drops at a major discount before the season even starts. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessica. I've been covering the Nordstrom anniversary sale here on my YouTube channel and my social media channels for 6 years at this point. I've been around the block a time or two. Today I'm going to break down what I think are the best buys of this sale and the things that I think will go fast. Everything that I will share with you today will be linked down in the description box in the order that it appears. You're also going to see the items hopefully pop up in this corner, but if it's not, you can just find everything linked in the description box. If you want to see even more of my favorite picks from the sale, you can actually go to my YouTube homepage, click on the store tab, and you'll see I've made collections of all different categories where I've added all my favorites from shoes, bags, tops, sweaters, coats, all the things there, and you can shop everything right there. So if you are not familiar with how this works, let me just give you a really quick overview. And if you're like old hat on this and you know the drill, then you can skip to this time code where we'll jump right into my recommendation. As of today, the preview has launched online, which allows everybody to go on and sort of look at what is available or will be available on the sale when it launches on July 8th. Now, this sale is really designed as a thank you to Nordstrom's card holders, who are usually the people that are spending the most amount of money at Nordstrom throughout the years. The only people that will get to shop on July 8th are the card holders who have reached icon status. These are the people that have spent a lot of money throughout the years. The next day, it opens up to ambassadors, and then on the third day, it opens up to influencers, which is basically anyone who holds a Nordstrom card regardless of how much money you spent all year. On July 12th, the sale opens up to the general public. If you see something that you really want and you're not a Nordstrom card holder, I would maybe encourage you to think about grabbing the Nordstrom card, but do it responsibly, please. That will allow you to at least shop the sale a little bit earlier every year. It can make a big difference. I feel like every year there is several things that I have on my wish list that get sold out even in the first 2 days before I'm able to shop it. That's just kind of how it goes. This sale is fantastic for several different things. One, getting a jump on, updating your fall fashion and your fall wardrobe if you'd like. 2, stocking up on wardrobe staples or beauty products that you know that you love at a discounted price, or filling holes in your wardrobe that you feel like you're lacking in, or investing in timeless staple pieces that you'll have for years, snagging luxury items at a really nice price point. And it's fantastic for getting a little bit of a jump on your holiday shopping. While you're waiting for the sale to open up, I would advise you to, 1, set a budget for yourself, okay? You don't want to go absolutely crazy. Make a note of the holes that you have in your wardrobe. Maybe you have like a shirt that you love, but you can never figure out what to wear with it because you feel like you don't have like the right skirt or pants in your wardrobe to go with it. You think about what would go with it and keep an eye out for it in the sale. Or you're looking to create, let's say, a capsule wardrobe and you are lacking a trench coat, for example, then the Nordstrom anniversary sale is a great place to look for a really good quality trench coat at a discount. And lastly, make sure that you add all the items that you love to your wish list on the Nordstrom website. You can create an account, you can create a different wish list. That way, when it is your time to shop, you can immediately go in and just add the things to cart, because you can add them in the size and the color that you want to your wish list. It's already set, ready to go, and it's a much quicker situation. Things go very fast. So when you are able to shop, you need to jump on it. Now, let's get into my recommendations this year. Let's start off with blazers. This first one is from Veronica Beard, and every year in the sale, there is some fantastic Veronica Beard blazer or two. This is the Batista Houndstooth Check Virgin Wool Dickie Jacket. And Veronica Beard is sort of known for their like Dickie jackets, these blazers that essentially you can put inserts into the blazer that make it look like you're wearing a hoodie underneath, but they're very easily removable. So it can look casual and sort of streetwear, but then you can also take that insert out and wear it really nicely to the office. I love this version. It's very preppy with the houndstooth print. It's got like sleeves that are made to be they're permanently scrunched up. So it kind of gives that casual look. And the color of this is really beautiful. And it's made from 100% virgin wool. Now, definitely a splurge, even on the sale. It's not super cheap, but Veronica Beard blazers are gorgeous and you'll have this for years. Something a little bit more affordable is this icon fitted single-breasted blazer from Open Edit. Open Edit is one of my favorite Nordstrom in-house brands because I feel like their stuff is always kind of like elevated and on trend. It's very current. This is such an affordable price point at, I believe, less than $65. I've only been seeing a movement away from like more oversized blazers into more fitted blazers, more tailored looking blazers. And this is a great style. You don't have that in your wardrobe and you wanted to sort of get a more updated blazer style. So you can wear this easily with jeans like the model is, or it can be dressed up for an evening out, or you could wear it to work if you work in an office setting. Another great affordable fitted blazer in the sale is the Derby fitted blazer from Wayf. Not really sure how you pronounce that brand. Let me know in the comments if you have a clue about that. But this is another great tailored, polished looking blazer in a more gray color. Again, very fitted, comes in at the waist to sort of give you that hourglass figure. It's more about those tailored blazers right now rather than the big oversized ones. I know that the oversized thing has been big for several years going now. So if you are lacking a more fitted style and you want to, update your blazer game, then these two blazers are a great way to do that. Now this blazer is super fun. This is the pattern block double-breasted blazer from Avec Les Filles, and I love this. I feel like they had a similar style blazer to this last year in the sale, and I almost got it, but I wasn't quite in love with it, so I'm gonna be really curious to try this one on. Hopefully it doesn't sell out, but I love the pattern mix of the checks in this blazer. I love that it's in this brown colorway. It's very neutral, and it's just kind of a statement piece. I love blazers. I have way too many, more than any one person should probably own, but you can throw them on over almost any outfit and it just works. It isn't just for work. You can truly style this anywhere. And I love how they have this style with the little pleated skirt underneath. I need to know where that is because I want the full look. This next one is definitely a little bit more of a luxury item, more of a splurge, but I love this blazer from Cinq-Accept. It just has that chic French sort of sophistication to it. I love the gold buttons and the collarless lady jacket cut to it. It's got some strong shoulder pads to give it some good structure. I love the little cutouts in like the sleeves. I think that's such an interesting feature. It also has a matching skirt, which the full look together is just so cute. But I could see this jacket just alone being super versatile. You could wear that with jeans and like a pair of slingbacks with a white t-shirt on underneath it, and bam, you have a beautiful outfit. Or you could dress that up with some slacks and wear it to work. So again, this is a very versatile piece. It is a little bit more on the expensive side, but if you're interested in a little bit of a splurge, I think this is a beautiful blazer. Moving on to denim. First pair of jeans are on my personal wish list, and they are the Sienna high waist cuffed hem wide leg jeans from Cut From The Cloth. I really like these because cuffed hem jeans have been an ongoing trend. I don't have any like that in my wardrobe. I think this silhouette is really cool. It's got that wide leg look. These come in regular and petite. They're 82% cotton, 12% polyester, 5% recycled cotton, and 1% spandex. So they're gonna have a little bit of stretch, not a whole lot. They're gonna have that more rigid jean feel. Supposedly they run true to size. There's quite a few cuffed style jeans in the sale, which really does lead me to believe that that is a trend that has been going and will be ongoing into the coming fall season. Next, the We The Free Palmer cuffed baggy jean from Free People. These are also technically a cuffed jean, but the model you can see is wearing them both ways. Unroll the jeans if you simply don't want that look. So this one would be a little bit more versatile. These I love because they look like they have a really good wide leg shape. Wide leg jeans continue to be the denim trend. If you don't have a good pair, this might be a great one to snag. They're 100% cotton. And I also love that these have an adjustable waistband. You can see in the picture, it has like multiple buttons in the waist so that you could like tighten the waist a little bit without the need to wear a belt. And I think it would also allow you to have the choice to wear them a little bit more high up on the waist, or if you wanted to wear them a little bit more slouchy, you could loosen them out and like kind of pull them down lower towards your hips if you wanted to. I always recommend a pair of Good American jeans during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I just find that Good American jeans are so good. Khloe Kardashian knows what she's doing when it comes to creating jeans. Every pair they've ever had or tried on, they just make your legs and your butt look so good. These also just look like they are going to be a really great wide leg jean. I like the darker wash of them. They look classic. I like the little pocket, the little patch pockets on the front. That is another denim trend I've been seeing a lot lately. These just will create stunning legs for days look. They do a really good job on Good American with that like waist gap problem. If you're hourglassy like I am that you might have, they really tackle that very, very well. This next pair is the ribcage high waist straight leg jean from Levi's. Now, Levi's always has some kind of version of the ribcage jean in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I bought a pair many years ago in the sale. I still wear them to this day. What I like about this version this year is like a nice classic straight leg full length jean in this really nice dark indigo wash. Is a very classic denim wash that you will have for years, regardless of whether or not it's on trend or not, which coincidentally, that dark indigo, no bleaching, no distressing look is very much on trend. These are 99% cotton and 1% elastane, so they're gonna have more of that rigid denim feel. I find that these tend to run true to size, but this is a style of denim that I think you're gonna have for years. I know that barrel jeans are very controversial. You either love them or hate them, but I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. And wanted to dip your toe into the trend. These started barrel jeans from Madewell, I think are a great way to do that because they're not an overly exaggerated barrel style. They just have that little bit of dart in the leg to sort of give a little bit more volume without being crazy. They come in this green kale color and also in a blue jean Hazelton wash. They're both great. They both, I think, have like a frayed hem situation going on. Madewell is known for making really great jeans. I find that barrel leg jeans work really well for me because for finding a good wide leg jean as someone who has like a bigger booty, thicker thighs, sometimes it can be hard to find a wide leg pant that truly is wide leg all throughout, like from the top of my leg down. And barrel jeans, something about the way that they're made, they give me that true wide leg baggy jean look. So that's why I personally really like them, because I think they kind of are good if you're curvier, if you want that truly wide leg look. Moving on to top, first one is this Orlinda vest from Veronica Beard. Definitely a splurge, but oh my God, I am obsessed with this. It looks so beautiful on the model, and I just feel like, obviously, like everything looks good on models, that's their job, but this just looks like it would be so flattering on anyone. Veronica Beard's, blazers I find to be very flattering, so I would imagine that this vest would be no different. The buttons on this, like the little silver hardware, it just looks so luxe. This is so chic, and this is something that you can wear now, and then you could probably wear into the fall. The shape of this, the cutaway shoulders, just has like a vintage inspired edge. This is made from stretch denim. It's 100% cotton. It's 98% cotton and 2% elastane, and it does have matching stretch denim, like kick flare trousers that go with it. That whole look, oh, I would wear that in a heartbeat. Now, a little bit more affordable version of the denim vest is this Portola denim vest. This is quite a bit cheaper, similar fabric makeup, 99% cotton, 1% elastane. Got a little bit of stretch. This is going to give you a similar look to the Veronica Beard one, but it has a little bit more of a traditional vest look to it. Vest tops worn on their own has been a trend that I've seen a lot of, but I think to see it in denim is an interesting twist, and I could see this being so cute, obviously now worn with skirts or shorts or, whatever, but then wearing it later with like a layering turtleneck underneath or like a collared shirt or something, a different shirt underneath, belted over a skirt. There's just so many ways that you could wear this top. This matte satin corset top from Open Edit is just giving me all the romantic vibes. I love this color. I think it's so beautiful and so rich and gorgeous for fall. I know that this Bordeaux color was super popular last fall and winter season. Even if it isn't as popular this coming up season, this is a color that I personally love to wear in the fall and winter. It's just so moody and rich. It also comes in black. You're not so into wearing colors, but the detailing underneath the bust to sort of suggest that corset, the little buttons that go up the front, it just has those contoured seams for like a super flattering fit. And then the sleeves have a little bit of like a billowy effect. So if you're looking for a really pretty and romantic blouse to update your fall wardrobe, this is a gorgeous one to pick up. This pretty lace panel shirt from Caslon. Y'all better not buy this all up in size small because I want this in the cream color so bad. It's giving all that like boho, even like Western vibes in this shirt. The details are so pretty. It looks so much more expensive than it is, and it has this sort of Victorian inspiration, which I really love. Boho has really been making a resurgence. Give it to me now. Don't let this sell out. I'll feel like it will, because I feel like everything that I really fall in love with, everyone else falls in love with too, and it's gone. But we're just gonna put out those good vibes. This Cora floral voluminous shirt from Alice and Olivia is one of my favorite things that I found in this sale. I love Alice and Olivia. This shirt is a little bit demure for her, but I love it. Just blue, rose, floral. Looks like the roses are falling through the shirt, which the button detailing, the sleeve details, it's definitely a little bit more of a splurge, but having like a beautiful blouse like this in your wardrobe, I think is always a great idea. And it just is a beautiful statement piece. You could just wear this with jeans or some simple trousers, and the shirt is going to make the outfit, which is what I love. Now, a striped collared button down is always a classic item that you can have in your wardrobe. I love this long sleeve drop hem shirt from Caslon. It kind of has that twist on your basic striped Oxford collared button-up shirt, but you can see like there's slight details in it that make it a little bit more special. Like the back of it has this pleating and this sort of curved drop hem, which make it really unique and different. It's tailored enough for the office, but definitely relaxed enough for happy hour afterwards or wearing in more casual situations. And it's 100% cotton, which we love, nice and lightweight, breathable, and organic fabric. Moving on to sweaters, there's usually so many good sweaters in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. This one was one of my favorites. This is the Lindy cotton wool and cashmere cardigan from Rails. It's a basic black cardigan, but this is one of those pieces I was talking about earlier that's like a good staple wardrobe piece that you will wear for years. You can never go wrong with a black cardigan. It goes with so many things, just super versatile. And I think having one with a really good fabric makeup is so good, especially for pieces like this that you know are going to stand the test of time. This one is 50% cotton, 35% wool, 15% cashmere. You can't beat the price point. It's literally 42% off. You're basically saving almost $100 on this, and I love it when I find a good deal like that. Nordstrom always has their crew neck cashmere sweater included in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and it is such a great opportunity to grab a 100% cashmere sweater at a really unbeatable price. It's $98 during the sale. It will go up to $149 after the sale. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This is a great lightweight and classic sweater that you will, again, have for years if you take care of it. This would also make a fantastic holiday gift if you wanted to, like, you know, get a little head start on your shopping. I don't know who doesn't love to receive cashmere as a holiday present, but little tip if you're open to it. There's this brand that I talk about a lot on this channel if you're a regular subscriber called Quince, and they have this exact sweater. I mean, not this exact sweater, but very exactly almost the same style for $50 all year round, regardless of sale. I've owned their cashmere. It's really beautiful. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'll link the Quince one in case you're interested in looking. But if you are partial to the Nordstrom cashmere, then it is very much marked down. But I just thought it would be remiss if I did not mention to you all that the Quince one exists and is fantastic. Now, this is the Athena stripe cotton Johnny collar polo sweater from Rails. I love this because it definitely is kind of on trend right now because there's been a lot of nautical inspiration in fashion lately, like coastal grandma or like sailor inspiration going on. And this sweater is giving both of those things. But even though those are trends, this sweater I find to be very classic. I love the little details on this, like the contrast stitching around the collar, around the sleeves, and the hem. I find that to be really eye-catching and pretty. It looks like it's a really nice, relaxed, comfortable shape, and it's 100% cotton. Again, even though the nautical stuff is sort of trend right now, this is a classic sweater that I think you'll have for many years. Now, there's always some fun Farm Rio in the sale. This is the one that I have my eye on. This is the Luang Paisley cardigan, and it is so much fun. I love Farm Rio so much. Just like I love Alice and Olivia, Farm Rio is known for their bright, bold, fun colors. This is sort of a tropical interpretation of a paisley print, which I think makes it even more fun. Wintertime, I feel like people get really bogged down in like the dark colors and the, like, you know, houndstooth checks and all that stuff. And so that's why I kind of love Farm Rio stuff in the wintertime even more, because it's tropical and has like a summery feel to it. So it's a little bit more of an unexpected piece. Their cardigans are so soft. This is one of my favorite pieces in the sale that is on my personal wish list, and is the textured sweater jacket from Caslon. I really love it in the striped style. I just think these ladylike jackets and cardigans are so chic and versatile, but it also comes in a solid cream, olive, and navy. The gold buttons are really beautiful, just very chic, has that sort of like French girl kind of vibe going on, and it's 100% cotton. Okay, outerwear. There's always so much good outerwear. I'm gonna try not to take up too much time. We're gonna get through the good stuff. First one is the Allura biker jacket from All Saints. I always recommend one of the biker jackets from All Saints. There's always some version of it in the sale. All Saints is such a gorgeous brand for leather jackets, especially moto jackets, but they're usually so expensive. You can get them on sale during the Nordstrom anniversary sale though for such a good price. It's $300 something during the sale, which is a great savings. This is made from just like the most buttery soft leather. I love the beautiful gold hardware in it, and it's just a very classic moto jacket style. But this one is slightly cropped, which I think is very chic. I also do have the Derby version of this jacket, which is the regular length non-cropped version. It's like literally the exact same jacket, just a little bit longer if you prefer not to have the cropped one. But both of these are going to be such a good buy. You can never go wrong with a leather moto jacket. I have one that I've had in my closet now for like years and years at this point, and I have no intention of retiring it. It just gets better and better with age. Another All Saints jacket that I love is this Orton suede bomber jacket. This is just a very sleek and chic bomber jacket in this beautiful suede. Again, All Saints makes a beautiful leather jacket. I love this one because it's just very clean. It's minimalistic. It's in this gorgeous chocolate brown suede, which if you haven't been paying attention, chocolate brown in general has been a big color trend lately. I think this would look so beautiful with just like any casual outfits, especially mixed with like really flowy boho pieces this fall season. The most trendy jacket last fall winter was the barn jacket, and based on the Nordstrom anniversary sales offerings, I think it's going to still be going strong into this fall. I'm definitely going to be grabbing myself one from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and the one that I really love the most is this 4-pocket barn jacket from Levi's. It is just classic. This is just a very utilitarian style jacket, but it just somehow goes with anything that you pair it with so well. It's definitely on my personal wish list. And this jacket is 100% cotton, and you can see it has that contrast sort of corduroy collar, which is sort of the iconic feature of a barn jacket. Just have to decide if I want it in the olive green or the tan color. It also comes in a denim version, which I think is really cool too. This jacket I think is so cool. Cow print faux fur jacket from Bernardo. This definitely makes a statement. If you're looking for a statement piece that's going to be on trend, this is the jacket that you want to grab. That cow print is really giving that Western vibe. Western aesthetic in general has really been trending for the last several years, but I think this year it's picking up a lot more thanks to Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour. Everybody's going to this, her concert and dressing up in that Western vibe, and that is really influencing a lot of fashion at the moment, I think. The Lucia coat from Reiss. Every year there is a wool blend coat from Reiss that is so beautiful, so classic, and this is the coat this year. Now, you could consider this like your end-all be-all classic coat, especially if you got it in the camel color. I think a camel wool coat is a classic wardrobe staple that works so well. Camel is a neutral that's really soft. It kind of goes with everything, even more so than black, which I find to be a little bit more harsh. Even for the price point though, is only 63% wool and 37% polyester. So something to think about. The shape of it is really beautiful. It's this tie style coat, very nice and long. It also comes in black, and it also comes in this beautiful cerulean blue color, which there's a lot of Reiss stuff in the sale in this same gorgeous color. So that blue one, I look at that and I'm just like, I want it so bad. But no matter what color you get this coat in, this is a coat that you'll have for years, and it will just be classic because of that classic shape. Now, like I was talking about earlier, this sale is a great time to fill in those wardrobe gaps if you don't have certain key things in your wardrobe that you think you would benefit from having. And one of those is a trench coat. There's always so many trench coats in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. This one from Avec Les Filles, I think is my favorite, just style-wise. It just checks all the boxes. It's very classic looking. It's nice and long. It's in a beautiful tan, like camel sort of color that is very chic and will go with everything. This is just the perfect jacket that you can top off any look with. Like, trench coats look good with like casual or even activewear, and you could even wear them on top of like your most fancy outfit. I mean, think about Breakfast at Tiffany's, right? Audrey Hepburn wearing that black Givenchy dress with her trench coat over it. It's a classic look. You wanted a trench coat style jacket that actually will protect you from the elements. This one from Cole Haan is a great option. This is the belted travel packable rain jacket, meaning that this jacket can fold up and be put into this little pouch that comes with it that makes it so handy if you're someone who's traveling and you need to bring jackets and coats. They take up a lot of space in your suitcase. And so to have a rain jacket that is so compact when you pack it is so clutch. This is water resistant. So unlike the last one, which I can't confirm if that one actually is because it doesn't say, this one, if you get rained on, it will help you stay dry. Another classic jacket that you can always grab in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and if you don't have it, is a denim jacket. And the Levi's 90s trucker jacket is a quintessential classic denim jacket style that just never goes out of style. It's oversized, it's cool, and it's made from 100% cotton. I have one that I've had for years, and it just stands the test of time. There's also a cropped version of this jacket in the sale. If you aren't into like the more baggy, oversized look, you can grab that one. It's in this dark indigo wash. It's really chic, and I think this works really well if you're someone who feels a little bit more overwhelmed by bigger jackets. This one is so chic and a lot more sleek and tailored looking. You loved the look of the Reiss coat, but you just don't have it in the budget to shell out 300 something bucks. This coat from Sam Edelman is a great alternative and very similar style wrap coat. This coat does not come in the camel color, but I think this winter white is really beautiful. Also a really great soft neutral, but it does come in gray and also black. The fabric content of this is 82% polyester, only 10% wool and 8% rayon. So it's not going to have as high of a wool content in it as the other one would, but definitely a lot more affordable and will give you that same look that you're after. Moving on to dresses, this double-breasted tweed sheath dress from Donna Karan, New York. Oh my God, it's serving office siren. When I saw this, I was like, oh my God, if I only worked in an office, I would snap that dress up so fast. It is so chic, so elegant. It's giving like bombshell. I don't know, like I just think it is so gorgeous looking. Something about it kind of reminds me of like old Hollywood. It's a dress that would go from the office to dinner seamlessly. Please, someone get this and live your best office siren life. It's so pretty. I saw this floral long-sleeved jersey maxi dress in the catalog when I received it the other day from Avec La Fille and immediately fell in love. I just think it's so dark and moody. Such a pretty dress for the fall-winter season. I think this is so pretty for any special occasions that you might have in the fall-winter season. I think it'd be really maybe beautiful for like a wedding guest dress for a fall-winter wedding, or it could even be dressed up really fun during the holiday season for holiday parties. I love the dark black background with the moody colored flowers. It's really pretty. This mixed media midi dress from Nsale, which I think is such a great dress that you could wear immediately. This is perfect for summer. It's in a cotton poplin fabric in this really neutral, chic olive green color. I love all the gathering and the ruching of the dress. I think that's going to make it really flattering on. And again, such a nice lightweight fabric for the many hot summer days that we still have left. If you're looking for some instant gratification from this sale, this would be a really great dress to pick up. And I think that you could also not only wear it now, but wear it later just by mixing up the footwear, you know, by trading out like sandals or sneakers with it now to wearing some knee-high boots underneath it later with a nice jacket or a layering shirt of some sort underneath. It could be worn as a transitional piece into fall as well, I think. This bateau neck sleeveless mini dress from Open Edit, especially in the leopard print, is so fun. This does come, I think, in a solid black and another solid color, but the leopard print to me is where it's at. This is sassy, it's cute. This is a versatile piece that I think you could wear so many different ways. You could wear it with knee-high boots, with flats, with tights underneath, with heels, and dress it up. I think is something you get a lot of use out of. And I personally love a leopard print, regardless of if it's on trend or not. I just find leopard print to be kind of a neutral in my opinion. I would wear the hell out of this dress. I'm definitely gonna try to score one. Hopefully it doesn't sell out. This top stitched mock neck midi dress from Halogen also was something I saw in the catalog and fell in love with. It's just very minimalistic. It's very clean. Again, something that you can wear immediately right now, but you could also wear into the fall winter if you just layered it properly. I love the belt that goes around the waist. It's just so simple. It's elegant. Definitely something that you could wear to the office or in a more professional setting. The white one I think is stunning, but it also comes in black. On to activewear. I don't have a ton in this section. I didn't find there was like a whole lot to be had here, but this Ramona half zip sweatshirt from Varley I thought was a really cute piece to grab, something that you could throw on over your gym clothes, or just you could wear this with jeans too and it would look super cute. But it's got this polo sort of collar with this half zip, but the zip goes really low. It gives you that option to just like really unzip it low and show off what you have on underneath, or you can zip it all the way up if you're cold. I love the slightly cropped style of it with the two cutouts on the side. I don't know, I just think this would be a really versatile jacket that you could wear not only in activewear applications, but it could be worn, you know, as a casual piece just going out in everyday life. The Free People Righteous Runzy Romper. That is a tongue twister. Righteous Runzy Romper. This is so fun. This is again another instant gratification thing that you could get now and enjoy immediately. Obviously, it's like meant to run in, but I think not only would it be cute for running, but really any activity, hiking, going on your hot girl walk, going to the gym, you name it. So just like running errands. I would totally run errands in this. I think it's so fun. It's really cute. It's moisture wicking, especially in the summertime. I love wearing like moisture wicking stuff when I'm out running around because, you know, you get hot. Studio Luxe V-neck sports bra is on my list. It's so affordable. It's only $33. It comes in several colors. I've never tried anything from Nsale before, but it has a lot of great reviews. People say that like the fabric feels really soft. It is a medium support sports bra, so it's not going to be for like high impact stuff, but people said it did have pretty good support. It was just super comfortable on. So I'm always looking for a good sports bra. I think the back of it's really cute. It's got that little cutout going on. Price is right. Now, speaking of Nsale, another thing I have my eye on are their live-in high-waist leggings. These are an item that I think are often in the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but they have so many great reviews. They have 4.5 stars out of 7,900 reviews, which I think is a pretty good track record. I've never gotten a pair of these before, but the reviews are all glowing. They say that they're really comfortable. They are better than Lululemon leggings. I mean, at 40 bucks on the sale, that is an insane price point for something to be better than Lululemon. I'm down to try. If you wanted to splurge on a pair of leggings that are gonna make your booty and your legs look sculpted and delicious, these Spanx shape Booty Boost 7/8 leggings from Spanx look so cute. I love this sort of like neutral brown color they come in. They also have like a color called C, which is blue. But a lot of people that review these speak to the fact that they have like this good amount of compression in them. They kind of lift everything, make everything look real nice, booty lifted, legs nice and smooth. I will note that I saw in the reviews a lot of people say that they run small, so you might want to consider sizing up in these unless you want to like be struggling to get yourself in. Bottoms. This skirt is on my wish list. This is a pleated color block maxi striped skirt from Halogen. It's just so different. I love things that are different and unique. I love all the colors in this. I think that this could be worn so many different cool ways. Obviously, this model's kind of styled for like office or more of like a formal situation, but this would look so cute with sneakers and like a t-shirt or like a sweater in one of these colors. I can just see so much potential and fun outfits with this skirt. Another great skirt is this faux leather A-line skirt. It's from Vince Camuto. Comes in black, brown, and a Bordeaux color. It just looks really sleek and buttery, and it's in a really flattering A-line midi shape. This again would be a skirt that would have a lot of versatility. You could wear it in like really fun casual settings. You could also wear this for office wear. You could dress it up and wear it for a night out. So lots of different fun ways to style this. Faux leather is just such a cool and edgy fabric that just makes any piece feel a little bit more edgy and fun. The Anya satin midi skirt from Rails I'm throwing in here because I think it's just such a classic skirt. It only comes in this chocolate brown color, but like we were talking about earlier, chocolate brown is a huge color trend lately. And I put this in because this is just a staple skirt that I think anybody could get so much use out of. Again, it's super versatile. You can wear this with sneakers and a t-shirt. You could dress it up for the office. You could wear it with boots. You can wear it with heels and like, you know, a nice blouse for date night. So there's a lot of different ways to wear this style of skirt and really get a lot of use out of it. Now, for the price and for the fact that it's satin, that kind of bothers me a little bit. So I wanted to mention, because, you know, y'all know I love Quince. Quince has 100% silk, washable silk skirts in this exact same style for less than the price of this skirt on sale. So I'll also link those down there because, you know, I would be remiss if I didn't let you know that you could get a silk version of this for a much cheaper price point and with other color options. So this is a gorgeous skirt, but I'm not going to gatekeep here. Quince has a better one. Now, loungewear. I don't have a ton of loungewear, but have to shop from the rooftops. These Moonlight Eco pajamas. I got a pair of these several years ago, and they have been my favorite pajamas ever since. The fabric of these is so soft. When I put it on my body, it just feels so good. I want to live in them. I might have to get another pair because the ones that I have are long sleeve with long pants. So obviously for summertime, that is not ideal. So I think I need a short sleeve version, but you can get this on the sale in like the long sleeve, long pants, or long pants with short sleeves, or a nightgown. And I think they might have shorts and short sleeves. I'm not 100% sure. These also come in plus sizes. So there's so many different options with this, still in the same insanely comfortable material. You will be just as obsessed as I am. And these make great holiday gifts if you wanted to get ahead on your holiday shop. Now, if you wanted to really splurge, this cashmere lounge set from Nordstrom looks so divine, so luxurious. It's 100% cashmere. This is something that you could wear around the house, but if you needed to like leave the house to like go to the grocery store to pick something up or like run an errand, you could leave the house in this and not look like you're just in your pajamas. I think this is also something that you could absolutely wear on a flight if you styled it the right way. So definitely a splurge, but so worth it. Last bit on my loungewear are these Air Essentials pants from Spanx. Now, Spanx very rarely puts their Air Essentials line on sale, and they have quite a few things actually from that line on sale during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. But these pants, they look so comfortable. I've heard such good things about the Air Essentials pants, that they make great pants to travel in if you're going on like a long haul flight. They're a great pant that you can throw on and go, that are made from spacer fabric, which is engineered with a cushiony, light as air feel. So I am curious. I would like to try these. I might grab a pair just to see how comfortable they are. Moving on to shoes, one of my favorite things to shop during this sale. There's always some Steve Madden slip-on mule shoe in the sale. And some years I love them, some years I'm like, eh. But they're always like, it's just like a mainstay of this sale. And this year, the style is really chic. I love this black pair that has this oversized buckle on them. I think these are really, really cute. I hope that they're comfortable when they're on, because sometimes they're not always the most comfortable. And I hope the black ones do not sell out, because I don't know, but I have a feeling they might, because they're just so sleek. And these could go with so many different outfits, which is why I love the Steve Madden mules. Now, this is something that is definitely on my wish list. I'm hoping I can snag it. And it is the Lumina pointed toe boot from Vince Camuto. I find that I am really lacking in a good pair of black, just simple, sleek, knee-high boots. Just really want a pair that is easier to walk in, that has a lower heel, that just is a really timeless classic shape, and these just fit the bill. They have a 2.5-inch heel, so in my opinion, that is like a breeze. That is an everyday heel that I can wear for hours. It's just a really nice clean line silhouette. These come in a really pretty Bordeaux color, which I think would be stunning. I bought a pair of like Bordeaux colored boots last year that I wore so much. So if you're thinking about getting an interesting color pair of boots, get the Bordeaux color. You'll thank me later. But they also have this style in a couple different colors in suede. So if you're looking for like leather or suede boots, this style has you covered. The Notice sneaker from Dolce Vita is such a fun pair of sneakers. I have this sneaker in two other different colorways. I have like the leopard calf hair version, and I have like the simple like white cream version. These I think are so fun. I love the mix of textures in these. I think they make such a statement, especially like the tan and black version. That is a shoe that you could wear with so many outfits. And let me tell you, these are so comfortable to walk in. I've worn them sightseeing when I've gone traveling, worn them for hours, walked miles in them, and they feel great. They have like a little bit of cushion in them that just feels so good to walk in. Another great pair of boots from Dolce Vita these are gorgeous. I love the like tie detail that goes around the ankle. I think that's so fun. They also have like a little bit of a nod to like a Western feel. You can see the top of the boot has that like indentation in the front, and then it kind of goes up on the sides. It's sort of suggesting a Western boot, but they're not like in your face cowboy boots, which I really like. The black version is gorgeous. I might have to grab those and see if those could be my plain black boots, or this like tan like taupe suede is also so pretty. Another great pair of mules from Steve Madden, but these with a little bit of a kitten heel, are the Elizabeth pointed toe mules. The ones that I like in particular are the mesh leopard print ones. I think those are such a statement. They're a little bit more sheer, they're kind of cheeky, and I love a leopard print shoe. I think it adds just a pop of pattern to any outfit, but you can also grab these in solid like leather or in suede, and there is a high-heeled version with the big gold buckle that's kind of similar to the flat mule that we talked about at the beginning of this section, which is also very chic. These are so easy to throw on and wear. It's like a casual outfit. Just pop a pair of these little kitten heel mules on and it just elevates it a little bit. We can't talk about this sale without talking about handbags. This Malin suede hobo bag from Dolce Vita has me drooling. I have never seen a bag from Dolce Vita that I actually really liked. This is the first one I've ever seen where I'm just like, I need that bag. This is a gorgeous oversized suede hobo bag with this really beautiful like hardware detail that kind of like comes over and closes the bag. It comes in the really beautiful light camel and a really pretty dark chocolate brown suede. This bag is going to look so good with like boho outfits, with anything that has a sort of Western vibe, or if you want to just wear it with something super minimal, maybe like a really cool Canadian tuxedo outfit with this bag would look so chic. The other bag that I loved was this studded boxy leather shoulder bag from Veronica Beard. Again, a little bit of a splurge for sure, but this is such a fun bag style. This East-West style bag is very much on trend right now, and I love that this one has these little silver studs all over it. Just makes it feel a little bit more edgy and a little bit more cool. Of course, this is 100% leather. It's really sleek, and I think this would just offset any outfit and add such a punch of a statement. There's always a great Coach bag or two in the sale, and this one really caught my eye. This is the pebbled leather crossbody bag from Coach. You can grab this in this Bordeaux, white, tan, and I believe black. So all really great neutral colors that are going to go with so many outfits. I love the little simple C branding on it. It's not like in your face Coach. It's just a very simple, refined bag shape that's very classic in this nice pebbled leather. And pebbled leather is really great because it ages really well. If you handle it not as nicely, it's not going to show the scratches and the dings and the wear and tear on it like a more smooth style of leather would. So that is a huge plus with a pebbled leather bag. Whew. All right, I hope that you found some fun things to add to your wish list. If you are interested in my favorite beauty finds from the sale, I made a whole different video about that. When it is ready, it will be right here, so you can check that one out next. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you guys over here, and if not, I'll see you on the next one. Happy shopping!